some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go. Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. I'm with the innocent sugar bean. Yeah. Yeah. So come on, take a bite, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lyndon Hosking creating a piece of history tonight. The first time ever he's had an Islamic Muslim lady wearing full costume boxing on his program. Anywhere in Victoria previously, and I've been in the business 43 years. Okay, 6 rounds, 6 by 2 minute rounds of women's bantamweight boxing. Would you welcome in the blue corner from Ermington, New South Wales, working out of Westside Boxing with Sydney boxing legend Tommy McCurry. 4 fights, 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. At 52.80 kilograms, blue with black, would you welcome Carol Earl. And across the ring in the red corner, raised to ring in New Zealand. Boxers and amateur all around the world in People's Republic of China, Turkey and Bulgaria. Professional boxing, all the fights have been with Lyndon Hosking. 4 bouts, 4 wins with coach Mark Wilson, Bethania Boxing Club, Queensland. Always wearing vivid colours. Tonight's a touch of orange. How about that? Sugar NEEKZ Johnson. She tipped the scales last night at 53.40 kilograms. The referee, Ignatius Miscellatus, fresh from working on the Anthony Mundine Danny Green card in Adelaide in front of 28,000 people. Congratulations, Ignatius.
Okay, I'll explain the rules to you. I want you to protect yourselves all the time and obey my commands, okay? That's great.
Well, here we go. Sugar NEEKZ Johnson against Carol Earl. Similar records. We've seen NEEKZ here before. She's performed quite well here. 4-0 and 2 KOs.
Boxes well and punches very hard to the body when she gets the opportunity. Don't know much about Carol Earl apart from her record. She's very similar to NEEKZ Johnson, not quite
similar style and
nice little right then from Earl.
Yeah. Well, she's well trained. Tommy McCurry's been in the game. Tommy from Westside.
Yep.
All the supporters up there, Westside Boxing, and Tommy McCurry here down in Melbourne. Get behind this young girl. She's 2-1-1, so she's had 1 draw and 1 loss, and also a stoppage win over the Thai girl, the same as Chanika.
Ratsada Porn Kyosoku is the pronunciation.
Well done, Graham.
Thank you, Brian.
I'd like you to say that with a mouthful of marbles. Both girls looking competent.
Yep, they're boxing quite neatly here.
No, Earl's not taking a backward step. She moves up.
Took a ride to the body from NEEKZ Johnson.
Yeah, she caught with a couple of jabs there.
Nice jab there from Johnson. Again.
Another one.
She stands a little bit more front on Earl. So
She does. She needs to move the feet a little bit.
She wore a straight right then for her trouble. Not moving her head and standing square on.
I don't think she likes taking a step backwards.
No, she looks like she wants to get up close and personal with both hands.
Yeah, but Sugar NEEKZ, she might sound sweet, but she's a strong girl. She she got a 6-pack on her. She's well trained. Up in the Bethania Boxing Club. Experienced international amateur. She put some good shots in there now. That was a nice left hook and another one.
Yeah, she's only a kilo heavier, but she looks good.
Round 1.
She does, doesn't she? Okay, let's see if Johnson can keep her lead, or whether the coaching from Tommy McCurry can get Carol Earl to start moving ahead a little bit more. And they're asking her to push forward and punch with her, so.
She's not as strong and she's outreached Carol Earl, so
Yeah.
she's got to get up close and work those hands fast.
She does. She took a left, but she tapped it down. She's trying to do that. She's trying to get rid of the jab and come over with the right hand. So she's trying. Yep, there it is. She's looking for it.
Yeah, just hasn't got her range yet.
Good composure from NEEKZ Johnson for such a young, a young prospect, Graham.
Yep.
She
shows
reminds
that.
me a little bit of Shannon O'Connell in there. So,
Yep.
she's showing some composure there and stepping back off the punches. Oh, that's
Nice
a good left,
right
right.
hand.
But geez, all it seemed to do was fire up Carol Earl.
Yeah, she just took it and kept coming.
There's no stepping back in her, mate. She's a tough girl.
Johnson, she's ever watchful, doesn't get careless, keeps her hands up. Works
Does,
that jab
nice
well.
one too.
Yeah, drops the shoulder, plants the straight right. In with the jab again.
I'd like to see Earl
Right to the
work
body,
a little
right
bit
to the
more.
head from Earl wasn't bad.
Like that, but she's got to work when she's in there.
Yeah,
She's got to let them go.
coming off the ropes here, a beautiful right counter from NEEKZ Johnson.
Good body shot from Earl.
Oh, and there's that right again, but Earl immediately hits her back with the right.
I'll tell you what, she hasn't wobbled from any of those. She's a tough girl, Carol Earl.
Yeah.
Give her that, mate. She needs to listen to her trainer a little bit. She's actually moving up and standing in front of her opponent.
Yeah.
Tommy McCurry's asking her to step off the right hand. Look, just overwhelmed there, I think, Graham. A little bit.
Yep.
Good rocking the joint we are tonight. Ladies boxing.
Okay, round 3 of 6 now, here we go again. So both Brian Butler and I agree it's 2 rounds to Johnson so far.
Strong start from Carol Earl there.
Yeah, she's firing that right in. But,
Got the 1-2 and then the right hand again. So both exchanges, first exchange to Carol Earl.
Yep, but in between times there was a nice right into the body from Johnson as well.
She's a classy mover, NEEKZ. She, a nice little left hook there too.
That was good.
I like the way she throws the punches, gets her hands back up and then moves back out again. And she's sitting there waiting. There you go, and setting it up. And that's the problem. I think Carol Earl spending too much time standing in front of her. When she gets there, she's got to let those hands go, which she's doing now.
Yeah, there's some
But
fairly good rally over in that corner there. Both girls leaning right hands.
You just see that physical strength that maybe she's a weight division above what she should be fighting at, Carol Earl, I think.
Yeah. What I like about Johnson when she gets hit, she makes her opponent pay for it. It's not like it's a desperate
No, it's not.
shot back. It's always a good,
It was a good body shot from Earl.
Good
And
hand
another one.
position.
Oh, she looked a bit flustered there, NEEKZ.
Yeah, she's fighting
She's
hard to get out of that corner. And
Carol Earl's
Earl
making a
wouldn't let her
fight out of it,
first.
mate. She's having a crack.
Yep.
Nice right hands from
body and head from Earl.
best round so far from Carol Earl, round 3.
She's keeping the pressure right on.
10 seconds.
In this round. As you said, Brian, she's not standing still in front of
No,
her. like
she's
she
not.
was.
She got her another overhand right there too.
Oh yeah,
I'm
right
gonna
on
give
the
it that round,
bell.
mate.
How about
She
that?
did enough to win that round, so we're going to fight on.
We've got a lot of celebrities in 20 fights. Graham Bomber Murray was your compare. Shannon Shotgun O'Connell, world-ranked challenger, scheduled for 6.
Okay, that's half time now. We're into the second half of the bout, Brian.
Second half of that, I got 2 rounds to 1 to NEEKZ Johnson.
You're not getting any arguments from me there, Brian. There's 3 good jabs from, 4 good jabs from Johnson, but Earl's still
Couple of
there.
right hands from
Yeah.
Earl, like, I'm telling. Oh, and another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another big right hand. She started where she finished off in round 3.
She's one tough cookie. Takes a shot from Johnson, then fires back with 2.
Yeah, Tommy McCurry could have stepped that left foot out, get outside. That's the right hand he doesn't want to see.
Yeah. Nice neat hits there from Johnson. Shot to the head, then the one to the body. Doesn't want to stay back in that corner.
She does.
Comes out with a right and a good jab.
I think the jab was better than the right. It was
Yep.
just a little short. The jab was good.
Yeah, it was stiff and straight.
Carol Earl's gone back to standing in front of her. She's got a
Right and a left and another right from Johnson. Getting back on top now.
Good right to the body from Earl. Like to see her moving her head a little bit more. She can't stand at that long range. She's got to get inside and move her head.
Yeah, if she stands at range, she's going to get hit with that jab from Johnson with a straight right like she did there.
Right there, you picked that one right. Oh, a couple of good body shots. Blocked on the elbows.
Nice left from Johnson.
G'day, Iron Mike. How are you?
Goes in, tries
Good,
to work
Iron
her
Mike.
over.
Oh,
Boxing
not from
legend.
That distance. She just doesn't have the power.
Just
Good
wasn't
shot,
close enough.
Nick.
Wasn't close enough.
That's right.
Round 4.
Johnson stands to authority, I thought. in that
Gentlemen,
first
John Rocco and Iron Mike are in the house. Round.
Here we go. 2 rounds to go, and both Brian Butler and I have Sugar NEEKZ Johnson 2 points in front, so the job's in front of Carol Earl here.
3 rounds to 1, both working. Getting a bit scrappy, but that's where Earl's got to make it. She's got to make a fight out of it.
Yep.
She's got to close that gap. She's definitely got the shorter reach.
Yeah, she's got to close it right up, and when she does, she's got to keep working. Just not pause for breath. Just take advantage of every chance she gets to get up close on the chest of Johnson.
Yeah, that weight in there is giving NEEKZ time to set up her counter shots. As soon as she goes to move, she's getting caught with that right hand.
Yep.
And down the pipe. That's too far away. She's
Yep.
from
She's
Carol.
not going to beat her in a jabbing duel.
No.
Nice right from Johnson as she came away from the ropes. Earl digs the
Good.
left end of the body.
That was a nice punch. Good exchange from Earl. I'd like to go and see Carol Earl go back to what she was doing in that 3rd round, which was constant pressure for that whole round, and she sort of took NEEKZ out of her comfort zone, and now she's gone back to standing in front of her, which is what NEEKZ wants. She can pick her up from there.
Yeah, there was a couple of seconds back there when both were static, and what happened? Bang, jab came straight out
That's it.
from Johnson. Right into the body from Earl, then goes right to the head, but gets cut with a right back from Johnson at the same time. But still, she comes forward, Carol Earl.
Good right hand from Carol. And
Yeah.
another one.
That's it, she's
Good
gotta stay
right
on
hand.
top.
That was a
10
good
seconds.
exchange
gotta
from
stay on
her.
top. Nice jab from Johnson, and again.
That's the
Earl
thing.
pressing no with the right hand, and then a jab right in the body.
Round
from Johnson.
5.
That's it when Johnson seems to get into trouble. She seems to be able to step up and get back and find a range with that jab, Graham. And I think that's what's sneaking her. I think it just snuck her that round there.
Hey, final round coming up, and I think in both our books, Carol Earl needs a stoppage to win. Going hard already, Carol Earl. She landed a nice jab there instead of Johnson's rechain. Right to the body from Earl, left hook from Johnson, jab from Johnson. Earl still pressing forward, banging that short right in when she can. Yep. Nice right from Johnson. Left into the body from Earl.
Good punch. Oh, and a right to the chop of Earl.
She's very tough. Look at that right hand, and she's still there. She took that right, and the chin just straight back. Right to the body from Earl, but right to the head came back from Johnson.
Final 30 seconds.
My word. Solid right to the body from Johnson. She's fighting back hard now. She's answering the challenge, NEEKZ Johnson.
10 seconds.
Right into the body from Earl. Jab from Johnson, there's a bell.
Let's hear it for our ladies. It was a tough war for sure. Once again, let's hear it for Carol Earl and Shanika Sugar Johnson. Our judges are almost in alignment. Bartolo Scafidi had it 59-55, Lynn Kennedy 60-54, and Scott Brow 60-54, unanimous winner, taking it to 5 out of 5, red corner, Sugar Shanika Johnson.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Lyndon for the actual opportunity to actually be here tonight. It was a great experience to be on a boxing show. Being also, the only lady or the first in Australian history of my kind, it certainly has its ups and downs, but it's always been a great ride.
Okay, thank you, Carol Earl. And don't go away, Shanika. 5 bouts, 5 big wins. You're a Lyndon Hosking specialist, aren't you? Come over here, Sugar. 5 out of 5. That was a tough opponent there.
Yeah, we knew Carol was going to be a tough opponent coming into the fight. She was definitely one of our hardest opponents yet, and a good fight for me. Definitely going the distance and someone who can fight back. And yeah, I'm glad I'm 5-0 and we're ready to step it up. So. Yeah, I'd just like to thank Lyndon Hosking for everything he does, and this is a great show, my coach and my corner team, and Peter and Cos from Virus for jumping on board as sponsors. And yeah, great show, and can't wait for my next one.
Good on you. You got Bess Slater there and Mark Wilson and Rudy Ryan. Good on you, Rudy. Okay. Ladies boxing, not taking backstage but centre stage at the Punches at the Park number 3. We'll be back with bout 3 in just a moment.